Good morning, my dear children. I hope you all are keeping well. As you all know, that from 12th of October, your exams are going to start. This time, your paper will be of 40 marks, 20 marks for your MCQ questions, and 20 marks for your subjective. For subjective questions, detail I'll give in the next video, as well as I'll be sending you the PDF with the questions and how it will come in the subjective for English. You should keep in your mind that in subjective questions, unseen passage will come as well as notice writing will come. Unseen passage you all are knowing how to do. Notice writing also I have taught you in class 6th as well as class 7th. Again, I am reminding you people about the notice writing. The questions which I'll be giving you for the notice writing while explanation, the same question will not come for your exam. Different question I will give, but the pattern, the format, everything will be same. Okay? So here's the starting of your writing skills. So first we'll learn about notice writing. Before starting with it, we'll start with notice writing rules. I hope you all remember the rules that we have learned in the previous class. Rules of notice writing. First of all, rule 1, draw a box for notice. Then, write the name of the institution or organization. Date of issuing notice means on the day on which you are writing the notice and you are sending it. Notice should be written at the center top, all in capitals. That is NOTICE. It should be written at the center top. Write the heading or topic of the notice. According to the notice, you have to write on the header or the topic of the notice, that it is based on which topic. Then write contents of the notice in brief with all the information, that is date of event, last date, venue, etc. At the bottom left hand corner, notice writer's signature. Then in the next line, name, and then in the next line, designation or post, both are same. It should be mentioned. Notice format. Now you'll see the format of notice that I have made for you. This is the format. First of all, the name of the institution or organization will be there. After that, you have to leave one line. Then in the next line, you will write down the date. And in the same line, in capital letters, you will write down notice. After that, you have to leave one line. And then you have to put the heading or topic of the notice. Then again, you will be leaving one line. And then your contents will come, the matter of the notice. After that, again you have to leave one line after finishing off your content, which will be having the date, venue, event, everything in the content. Then you will leave one line. Then the signature of the notice writer. If name is given in the question of the notice writer, then you have to do the signature and you have to write on the name of the notice writer. If no name will be given over there, then in place of your name and your signature, you will be writing down over there ABC. Okay? Or if the institution name is also not given over there, then also you will write down over there ABC institution. Okay? Then the designation will come. Designation or post are same. For example, secretary, head boy, head girl, all those. Detail format also I have prepared for you. So one thing I forgot to tell you over here, that is you have to, after completing the notice, you have to draw a box. Notice should be there inside the box. So this is the detailed one I made for you so that you can understand nicely. First of all, the same thing, name of the organization or institute. Then you have to leave one line. For leaving line, I have written over there LL. LL means you have to leave one line. Only one line. Okay. Then this is the format of the date. Okay. DATE, date, you people will not write down in the notice. You just have to follow the format. First of all, day will come, then month, then year. Like today it's 5th October. For that reason, I have put up the date 5, OCT, October 2020. You people should not write down DATE, date. You will just write down the date on which you are writing the notice. And in the same line, you will write down NOTICE, notice, all in capital letters. You will use only one pen, that is blue pen. No usage of any of the color pens. And the box that you will draw, that also should be with scale and pencil. No usage of black pen or else red pen, green pen, no decoration. Okay. Then you will be putting up over there the heading or the topic of the notice. Don't write heading topic, HEADING TOPIC. No. You have to write down the main header that is given in your notice. Then how the content will be. Content means the body of the notice. How it will be and how you have to start writing and how you will be ending it. Everything should be proper. And what all things will come inside that content, that also I will be telling you now. The first thing is proper beginning. The notice should start from a proper beginning. And how the notice will start? This is to inform all the members or the students. This is to inform all the members or the students. So every time when you are starting the notice, whatever notice it is, you have to see that it should have a proper beginning. For example, this is to inform all the members. If it is for the members, then you will write down this is to inform. From this is to inform only you have to start your notice writing in the content. It will be like this is to inform all the members, or else it will be like this is to inform all the students. Then what? What means what is the notice about? Whether it's about an event or it is for any of the purpose or competition. Okay, so that will come in the content. After that, for whom? You have to specify that for which specific group the notice is. For example, I'm taking that if it is of from classes 1 to 5 or 6 to 8 or 9 to 12, like how we people are getting notice in the schools for any of the competitions, there it's mentioned, no? In the same way, for whom the notice is written. Then when? The time and date of the notice should be mentioned. Not only the issuing time and date of the notice, but when the event is. Okay, when your event is or when your competition is, all those things should be mentioned. Then where the competition is, where the event is, that place should be mentioned. Then what to do. What to do means what you have to, like for example, if you people are giving notice of singing competition, so you have to give certain instructions that what the people or what the students have to do for your singing competition audition. Okay, understood what to do? Here what to do means the instructions that you people will be giving. So that also should be mentioned. Deadline. Deadline means last date. last date of your competition or event or project submission. These all are examples, okay? So that also should be mentioned. Then date, time, place. Date, time and place should be mentioned. Specify separately for an event or program. It should be specified. The date, time and place should be specified separately for an event or program that you are going to conduct. Proper ending. Like the proper beginning, proper ending of the notice is also necessary. You have to start the notice with, this is to inform all the members or students. You have to end the notice with, for further details, contact the undersigned. So ending will be, for further details, contact the undersigned. So whoever has signed, that person will be responsible. That person will be having the responsibility to see all the queries related to the notice that that person has issued. I hope you all understood. After that, again, you people will leave one line and then signature of the notice writer, name of the notice writer. If no name is given, then ABC will come. Designation or post of the notice writer. I hope you all understood, dear children. This is the detailed format of notice writing. So here is one example. You are John. You are John, the secretary of your school's science club. So here it's given that you are John, the secretary of school's science club. So whether the school's name is given over here? No, school name is not given. That means we have to write on over there ABC school or ABC public school. Okay, I told you already that if the institution or the organization's name is not given, or if the notice writer's name is not given, you have to write down ABC. So it's given, you are John, the secretary of your school's science club. A science exhibition is being organized in your school in the second week of October. Write a notice inviting projects and models from the students. Also encourage them to volunteer their services in managing the event. So how we will start writing this notice? ABC Public School, New Delhi. You can write down ABC Public School or ABC School, Dehradun, Chhattisgarh, Agra, whichever place you like. Then after that I told you to leave one line. Then the date will come for issuing of the notice. I have written the notice today, so that's why I have written over there 5th October. Then at the center, NOTIC, notice in capital. Then you have to give a particular header or topic. So here it's mentioned over there science exhibition, so we have taken that science exhibition. Or if you can make any other interesting kind of heading, then you can take that. Then we'll start. How we have to start? What will be the proper beginning? This is to inform, and it is for the school, so we will be taking students. So it is like, this is to inform the students that the school is organizing a science exhibition for the students of 7 and 8. So here also I have mentioned, specified particularly for whom it is. It will be held from 8th to 10th October 2020. It will be held from 8th to 10th October 2020. I mentioned the particular date. And the students are invited to submit their models or projects. Theme for the exhibition. See, I have given over here the main theme also for the exhibition. Theme for the exhibition is rainwater harvesting. So why I have mentioned over here the theme? So that the person can understand that, okay, I have mentioned, I have written, I have issued a notice. So it is theme based, and the theme based science model is about your rainwater harvesting. The best project will be awarded. Each past participant will receive a participation certificate. The last date, see, I mentioned the deadline also. The last date for submission is 15th October 2020. So this I told you that the exhibition, it will held from 8th October to 10th October, and in this 3 days you can prepare it. You can prepare your model, but the last date for submission of the model is 15th of October. Okay, till here I think you all understood. The students are also required to volunteer for the program. That was already mentioned in the question. And I told you proper ending should be there. So the proper ending is, for any queries, contact the undersigned. And who was the notice writer? John. So John's signature is there. Then John's name is written over there in bracket. And who is John? Secretary of Science Club. I hope you all understood. Okay. So in this way, other questions will come. I will give you in the PDF also, or in my next video I will give you certain questions related to this notice writing, when I will explain you in detail about the subjective pattern of English. In that I will give you questions related to the notice. You have to do those questions using the format by yourself, and in those questions, if you people will be having any doubt, then you can ask me through WhatsApp. You all are having my WhatsApp number. But those questions will not come for your exam. Your exam question will be different. I hope you all understood. Thank you, children.